when I turned 26, I started hanging out with the crowd that was doing cocaine. My first rehab, I was 29 years old. It was real expensive, so I did a 30-day program, and during 30 days I learned a lot of stuff, AA stuff about addiction, stuff like that. Stayed sober after I got out of there for about 8 months, doing the agenda that they gave me to do, and it was working for a while. And as soon as I picked up a beer and went back to drinking a beer, everything took off again, and I was bound down this road again doing cocaine, and I ended up burning a hole in my nose. The pain didn't stop me from doing the drug, and it's very, very crazy to sit back and see that now. That I was just having to go to work at 7 o'clock in the morning, going to bed at 6:30, trying to get 30 minutes of sleep, nose is burning to death. One day I decided to take this Molly substance, and I was trying to self-medicate myself from the pain in my nose, and another AA program. I guess the problem with I always thought with AA was they always tell you that you're an addict, and they give you all these lists of things that you have to do, and my ego just didn't go along with that stuff, so I always wanted to be, oh, what am I going to do without drugs in my life? There's a big void to fill, and I immediately went back into taking Molly, and the progression just went so worse that, I'm lucky I didn't die. My mom and dad, from stealing from them, doing all these bad things in life, my parents gave me a chance to try to come to Golf Breeze Recovery. They found it and everything. I had no idea, but I was willing to change because the change was something I needed. I couldn't just live life like that anymore. I was just going in a dead road every time I tried to pick up. So when I came in the doors here, their philosophy, I had no idea about what they were talking about in here. I really didn't. I didn't. And it was probably a good week and a half that I was sitting in one of the classes, and all this energy just came, and I had a spiritual awakening, and it was the wildest thing that ever happened to me, because it was like all this stuff that I'm thinking isn't real, and it's only me that can live life through me, and no one else can affect my life. Only I was affecting it. And I learned that I'm not an addict. You're physically addicted to drugs, and once that physical addiction comes off, you're just a regular person again. And with this process that they give you here, you can just live and live life through awareness. I don't even think about doing drugs anymore. I don't have to think about being a drug addict my whole life. I don't have to have AA tell me that I'm not gonna. I got a set of rules that I got to follow every day. I didn't want to listen to anybody else's plan. I want to listen to my own plan and create my own life. And I learned here that I can do that, but there's some things I have to do before that can happen. There's a process to this, but there is hope. For me, and really for anyone else that wants to come and experience this. I've been where people have been at. I've been down that road of darkness, and I'll be honest with you, I didn't believe that I was ever going to live life fully again. I thought that it was over for me. And it's like I'm living life all over again. Like I'm out there, I want to meet people, I want to do things and give a good life for my children. And if I have this thought process now, what could I do to inspire my children at this age for them to go on and never have to experience what I experienced? I think if I can do that, I could really basically start a process of good thoughts, and our household could be whole when there was so much darkness at one point. And I just thank God really that I'm still alive, and I have an opportunity to spread back to some people what I took from them.